Hey, welcome back to Cool Guitar, and let's draw the awesome looking fully upgraded Carbide. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and it's got really cool looking mask. So let's start out in the middle. We're just gonna draw one line across, just slightly. And then we're gonna come in. Okay, so this is gonna be in the middle of his eye, between his eyes. And then we're gonna extend this line. And then we're gonna come down. And then we're just gonna kind of connect it with a slight curve. Okay, so that's the area around the eye. So now for the eyeball itself, we're gonna come in. On the inside, just start in the middle, just go out. And then we're almost gonna draw the same thing. We're just gonna come around and just come back in. Okay, so that's gonna be the eye area. So now let's draw in the rest of the face. So for here, we can come down. Let's give it a slight curve. And then for this, now we're gonna curve inward. Okay, so we're gonna draw here. We're gonna go in. That was a little bit of a tricky shape, but not too bad, right? And then here on the bottom, we'll just kind of round it off. Just going side to side. Okay, so now we're gonna draw, let's go up. So we're gonna go up slightly on both sides. Curve. And then one more curve around it. So there's a lot of little tricky curves on this one. And then now we can draw in, let's draw in some detail here. In the middle, we just draw two lines like that, just kind of taper it a little bit. And then we're gonna continue it below the here, just with a little hook. And now we can actually, well, let's draw in some detail here as well. So this part's easy, we're just gonna give this whole line on the bottom some thickness to it. Okay, and then the corner, we're gonna draw a little line. Okay, so let's draw in the top part here. This one's a little bit tricky. Okay, so we're gonna go up at a very strange angle, and then we're gonna kind of come down. Just kind of curve it around. And then on the bottom here, we'll just draw one curve. So right here, we just draw a curve. And after we draw that curve, we draw in another line, just kind of like that. So it's almost like a little cylinder. Okay, it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so from here, let's go back up here. We're gonna draw another line here going up. And now we'll draw in the same curve on the bottom here. Okay, and on the top, we're gonna round it off. Okay, and then from here, now we can draw in the top of the head. So at the top of the head, we'll just start down here a little bit, just kind of go across, be a little bit flatter, and in the middle we'll add in one little line. All right, so yeah, it's a little bit tricky because there's a lot of little curves. All right, so let's move down to his body. We can start out here. This is his neck area. We'll just slant down, close it off. And we can add in some detail here on the neck, inside. And then now for his shoulder pad, so it's gonna be nice and thick. So start around here. Just kind of slant down a little bit, and then we're gonna go across. So again, wide shoulders. And then now we're gonna pinch it all the way down to his waist. Slight curve. And then a slight angle here, and then we're gonna close it off. This is gonna be his waist area. So right here, we're gonna add some detail on this corner here. We're just gonna come across. We're gonna come here in the middle. You can add a little dot, and then we're just gonna go slight angle. Okay, and then from here, we can draw in. Just kind of come in and then go out. So this is the the little glowing strip. That's really cool. So we just give it some thickness here. And then from here, for his ab area, so we just kind of draw 2 lines going down, and then we just kind of divide it up this way, 1, 2, and 3. And let's draw a little pill shape here. So this is gonna be glowing as well. All right, so let's move on to his arm. So down here, come out and come down right around here. So this is still like his armor piece on his shoulder. Okay, and then his bicep. Just kind of curve it like this and then slant it down. And then his lower arm, so we're gonna come out, just a little curve. And then here we're just gonna curve it, close it off for his wrist. And then his hand right here, his thumb. And then the back of the hand, fingers curling in. Okay, and then some details. This is gonna be the glowing strip. And on the side here, let's add one more, but just some more little detail, and we'll add a little circle in here. And then right here, one big curve down. And again, this is gonna be the glowing thing. Back of his hand, we just add a little detail there. All right, so now let's move on to the other arm, and it's gonna be holding a pistol. So we're gonna start here, come out and come back in right around here. His bicep. This one curves a lot lower, and then it's gonna slant down this way. And let's add in the strip now. And some more detail here. Little circle. And now for his lower arm, so we're gonna start up here. This one's a little bit different because he's gonna be holding a pistol, so the arm's slightly different position. Close it off, and I'll add in that little strip here, the little glowing strip on the back. And now for his finger, so we're gonna come out for his thumb, hook it down, palm, then a trigger finger, and then 3 more fingers down here. So 1, 2, and 3. Now for the grip, I'm just gonna come down. Okay, and then his palm here, just kind of close it off. So now for the pistol, and again, I'm just gonna keep it simple. We're just gonna draw 1 line. So drawing like almost like a little rectangle. I'm gonna give the back here just a little bit of a angle. Okay, and then here's the trigger area. Drawing 2 lines. Close that off, and if there's any spaces in there, I can close that off as well. And then for the gun, pistol, we'll just add in real simple stuff. We'll keep it simple on this one. So you can draw in any other gun that you like. Okay, so a little sight. Alright, so let's move on to his hip and lower body. So his hip here, we're just gonna continue this curve a little bit. Just kind of go out. And then right here, we're gonna just slant it inward. Just kind of level it off there. And then let's add in some detail here. So this one's easy. We're just gonna curve it from this corner here, just curve it to the other corner. And then we're just gonna give this whole line some thickness. So this is gonna be the glowing strip. And now for the detail here on the ab area, just kind of come down. And then same thing here, just another curve. Okay, so let's move on to his thigh. So this part, we're just gonna continue this curve down. Here we're gonna start out and go in. And then we're gonna draw his knee pad, so we're gonna come up, close it off. And then his knee pad's gonna be the same on the bottom, so slant down close it off. And then let's draw the other side first. So we're gonna come down, use the other side as a reference so you know how long to make the legs. Okay, go back up, close it off, and same thing on the bottom, and go close it off. And we can add in, okay, let's add in the details later. Let's draw the lower legs first. So this one's pretty easy. We're just gonna go out, and we're just gonna pinch it all the way in. Close it off. Dome shape, going out more on this side. Close it off. Add another line there for the sole. Same thing here. Close it off. Dome shape. Okay, same length. Close it off. Okay, and then now for some detail. So this one's easy. So here we're just gonna give this whole line here some thickness. Okay, so we're just giving the outside line some thickness, but we're starting here. So we're gonna come down, just kind of follow the angle, close it off. And then down here, we just draw one line, and then we're just gonna go out toward the side. So same thing, one line, same slant as that. Go out to the side. Okay, and then lastly, down here on his thigh. So we just kind of come down, and then we're gonna go out all the way to the side. And now for those two glowing strips. Okay, so 1, 2. And that is it for this fully upgraded carbide. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.